you may be missing out on something that could drastically improve your golf game. Now, it's something that you may not have ever thought of, and it's something that's going to be very simple to fix if you just have the right understanding of what you need to do. A very simple thing that most people miss is what happens at the ground. What happens with their feet. And I'm not talking about pressure. You've probably been on a pressure mat before, but I'm talking about force. Force and pressure are different things. We can talk about that if you want to. But if your force with the ground isn't what it needs to be, you're not going to be hitting the ball like you should be. It could really be holding you back 8, 9, even 10 miles an hour with what you can swing. Seen it over and over again. What are those forces? We have the horizontal force. That's that side to side, lateral force where you're pushing one side to the other side. Another force is rotary, rotational force. Now, that's also called anterior posterior, where basically it's heel to toe. And that's going to create rotary. We also have vertical force. Vertical peak power is going to be the most important thing when it comes to increasing your club head speed. Now, what does that mean? I'll tell you what it means, but it's going to be hard to apply without understanding how to create these forces and time them together, but also to have enough strength and mobility to make sure you're not going to get hurt doing so. Vertical peak power, that's where you see a lot of the powerful hitters having that squat-like motion, almost a jump-like motion in their swing. Very, very important for creating speed. A lot of golfers focus on what happens from the hips up, right? They think, I gotta get my hips moving faster and turning faster. I understand why that can be the thought process, but it also is gonna make stuff a little bit more inconsistent for some people. If you just think about what happens at the ground, what's gonna create those hips turning? It's the rotary force through your feet. It's like you're trying to do a little turn or a jump, or if you're on a rotary stool, being able to rotate in a circle on that stool. It's that heel to toe, which is going to create that pelvis turning, that hips turning that you're looking for without you thinking, I got to turn my hips. And what's going to happen often for people also, if they get these three forces right, between the rotary, the horizontal, and the vertical, everything above is going to fall where it needs to. The sequencing is going to be better for a lot of people. You could think about how to sequence better. Or you could think about how can I get my ground force, what I'm doing with my feet with the ground, how can I improve that timing and that pressure and the force to really clean everything up when it comes to sequencing. So with that being said, if you want to know more about what each of these forces mean, how to improve each one of these different forces, let me know, and I can do more videos kind of on how to improve those things. But for now, leave a comment below, subscribe, tell us what you want to hear more of, and until next time, let's change the game.